Okay. I believe we're back now. I think we're good. Okay. Chat. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Okay, I think we're good now. God, I cannot wait for the day to when I can actually play Genshin Impact without stream dying every 2 seconds. I need a new computer. I would like a new computer, but I need the money for that. Whopper. I have the Whopper song stuck in my head. Anyone else on Whopper TikTok? Why do I have notification? Oh my god, I have been messaged. Cool. I have another message. Hello. Oh, okay. I got money. Hell yeah. Oh god. Hello, Nemo. Welcome back. How are we doing from the last 5 minutes? God, I have a lot of energy. I just played a comp game in Valorant, and I am not convinced that the Reyna on the enemy team was not hacking. Because it was a full bronze lobby. Coding is still stressful, but also sleepy. Oh my god, I do not miss coding. I took coding. I took 2 programming classes in high school solely so I could get 1 full math credit to not have to do statistics and stuff like that. Because we needed 4 years worth of math credits. But, programming. We had 2 programming classes. Which were each a semester long. So they counted as like a half a point. So I'm just like, hell yeah, give me those 2 programming classes. I was carried through that class by my friends that were smart. So yeah. Wait for people to go, oh, Genshin's not responding. That's not good. Please respond, Genshin. I don't want to have to restart you again. But yeah, I literally got, I know how to code in Java briefly. I know very little Python, because I needed to learn Python for animation. But, yeah. I definitely, coding is fun. Coding is fun-ish.
Please do us a favor and clear this up at your earliest convenience. I submit that we cannot afford for the codices to get damp.
Okay. Testing. Me side-eyeing the frame rate through this cutscene.
The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky!
It's just so fussy for 0 reasons. Honestly, yeah, it's so annoying. Oh, I had a hyphen here when it was supposed to be a comma.
That's because it's not finished.
Well, 100 errors.
Hey, Byron! And hey! People Paimon doesn't know?
Pretty characters.
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases.
I mean, I am literally just eyeballing my frame rate. I'm just like, you better not fucking die.
We build the Jade
Listen here, you little shit. You better stay stable.
Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade
we're rebuilding the Jade Chamber, aren't we?
The height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
I'm hungry. I have a bunch of Funyuns here, and I really want to eat them.
The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly.
I'm gonna open a bag of Funyuns.
Plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks
Ziggy
forward to
said
seeing
that
more of
I
your
can have
work.
1 bag of Funyuns a day. I need to pace myself with my food.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite
Because
so
she knows me setting my own restrictions will not work.
Looks like you beat us to the punch. Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Vatuian Osile, right? Oh, sure enough, your reputation precedes you. Pleased to meet you. I'm Beto, captain of the Crux.
Beto? Are you here to join the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured
Bestie,
I'd
go
bring
to
it over.
sleep. Go to sleep. 2 a.m.
Though it's rare,
I mean, I
we're
can't really
not the
say much.
only
I'm up
ones who
till 3
managed to
a.m.
get
most
a
days.
hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yoon, or Yoonjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler.
I'm just hoping my
I'm
frames
sure
stay.
you've heard of them before.
How you doing, homie?
And this is...
I'm eating Funyuns.
sorry, I'm not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their friend.
Good to meet you. Well, from today on, I guess all of us are friends. Miss Yoon is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plaustrite required. Fortunately,
That light just turned off.
it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Wow. So it looks like the three of us are competitors now.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that
I
the
finished my
first three
Funyuns.
contestants to procure
This is a
all
sad
three
day.
materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here.
The woman.
We can split the prize between
Honestly,
us.
so based.
Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
Sounds great, but how does it change things exactly?
I mean,
I think I see where you're going with this,
we're the
Miss
ones
Yoon.
that brought that giant
the plaustrite
rock.
was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on
Undetermined
it.
being a big shrimp.
The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long
I mean,
as one
same.
of us finds a way to source it, the other 2
Any
can
one of
hop
these
on the
characters could
bandwagon.
break my back. I mean, what?
How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Huh?
Precisely.
I didn't know them.
Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make.
Oh,
The hard part is getting
Nim,
hold
I'm gonna
of the
I'll
ore
send a
used as
picture
raw
of
materials. I'm gonna head back to the
Ash
ship
in
and
the
ask
wall
Suling if he's
into
heard of
the
them.
Rat
You
Pack.
guys...
We will head into town and seek advice
Just
from
'cause
Master
it's
John
really funny.
of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Oh shit. Sounds good. Let's go.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Ooh, your friend cosplay them? Ooh, that sounds cool. I want to cosplay some of the Genshin
By the way,
characters.
what
I often
question
get
are you
DMs from
gonna
one of my
ask me,
friends of
Wang
mine,
Ninjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host
video
the
content,
performance of
and
our
I
new
plan to
opera.
cosplay her as
Lady Ningguang has
his sister
excellent
stream
judgment,
for her.
so I would like to
Yeah.
hear her opinion.
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon
All the
wants to go
characters in this
see
game
it.
have such cool designs.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Bygones times like dust. Oh, I wanted to read the title. Yeah. Anyway, you missed the whole complaining about Ash. For context, I was literally turning the house inside out earlier, upside down, inside out, trying to find this cat because she was just missing. And I was terrified that she had gotten out or something. She did not. She was just stuck in the wall all day long with my favorite Technoblade hoodie that she managed to drag off of the washing machine and pull into the hole in the wall. She was like, damn, if I'm gonna be stuck here, I might as well be comfy. Kitty? No, not all. She's a little shit. Skilled, yeah, for real. For real, man. Whenever it's due, because I mainly want to cosplay all the lady characters, and I do not have the hips or the flat stomach for them. I mean, you don't have to be the body type for them. But Kitty, she's on a list. She's on my list. She's on my list. I'm determined. She's too cute for me to stay mad at her, but she's on my list. No, I don't care about Unseen Razor. I don't care about the daily quest. Oh, hi, Kiki, or Chi-Chi. I did not accept any commission. What do you want about? Where am I going? Who do I need to talk to here? Can I talk to you? I know, but the Genshin fandom is scary.
Hello.
Yeah.
Are you here for something off the shelf?
I tend to try and stay away. That's why I'm scared to do art of the characters, so I don't really want to be in the fandom
if you'd heard
online.
of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have.
Some of them are kind of scary.
Sorry. Who's asking?
My name is Yunjin.
Oh my god, guys, I got spray cheese and crackers while at the store today. I'm living the life.
For my father in the past, for stage use.
I need a soda.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon.
I mean, you can always cosplay and then just not
My
post
brain
about it
finally caught up.
if you're scared of people
Not used to
online.
doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often.
I probably
Like
won't
myself.
cosplay for TikTok really loud. I'll probably end up
you're here to
cosplaying
ask
mostly
about
for
Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make
conventions.
them. Matter of fact,
Cheese and
I
crackers.
made some
Yeah.
for Lady Ningguang back when she was building
I also
the
got
original
some
jade
raspberry
chamber.
jelly donuts.
The types of ore needed
Just-
to make
oh,
Wonder
man,
Cores are
so
a
good.
little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself.
Gonna be a
last
funky
time.
cosplayer who makes
I don't
TikToks?
suppose
I mean, you can also
brought any
filter comments, I
yourself?
believe. You can filter out certain
No,
keywords.
We were gonna ask you what kinds
So
of lore
funky
we need.
cosplay prints. Ooh, that'd be cool.
Sure.
Yeah, if you want, if
you'll
you
need
don't
two
think you
kinds.
have the body
Star
type
Splinter
for it,
iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly,
and you're scared of people's
Lady
reactions for
Ningguang
things,
sourced her Star
that's one of the
Splinter
things
iron from the Mount
you
Tianheng
will
area. They say it
have to
resonates
probably
with
filter out of
visions.
comments and stuff like that.
It could
it's
take
definitely
some
not fun
work,
being
but if
ridiculed
you stick
online.
with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of.
I
on the
hack in
market.
space too much. Oh, that reminds me. I have a story about some code to tell you after we get out of this dialogue. Then where do we start?
I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine damsel of devastation also takes place on that mountain.
I'm
hear
not
the
mad at
view
all.
there is quite spectacular.
God, that reminds
A
me.
favorite
I want this dialogue to be
destination
over
of
so I can tell you the
Yuntai, in
story.
fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Okay. So, fun fact. I was telling Nim this earlier, but I took two programming. Whoops, sorry, dude. I took two programming classes in high school, and my teacher told us a story. And you know, whenever you're doing programming, if you even have a semicolon in the wrong spot, it just won't work, right? Well, my teacher, we were just kind of in a computer room type of thing. And this kid decided, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So he leaves, go to the bathroom, and one of his buddies sits next to him. And his buddy thought it would be really funny to press space a bunch of times, and then put a semicolon. So you wouldn't see the semicolon there unless you scrolled to the right. But no one ever does that. So the code was perfect, may I add. There was no issues in his code at all. So when he ran it and it didn't work, he's like, hey teacher, why doesn't this work? And the teacher and the student, he's like, okay, I'm not quite sure. Come to class or whatever. Or like class had ended. So this is the next day now and it's not working. And he's like, hey, what's going on?
Barely feel my legs by the
Oh, hey,
time
Hank,
we
what's up?
reached the top.
So they went to go and try and fix it, and they couldn't figure out what was wrong with it during the class hours. So he's like, okay, come back to my class after, come back to my classroom after school, and we'll try and figure it out.
Paradise.
Keep in mind, the next day, the friend that did it was sick. So he wasn't there to fix it. Class had ended, and then the next day he was sick. So they then, after class on that following day, spent, I shit you not, 3 hours. 3 hours trying to figure out what was wrong with this perfect code. There was no issues with it that they could see at all. 3 hours. The next day, he's like, I don't know what's going on with this. Like, you know, I'll, like, your code, he's like, the teacher's like, I don't know what's wrong with this. Your code's perfect. Like, everything's fine. I guess just, like, turn it in how it is or whatever. Or the next day comes on, and the dude's, like, talking about it to his buddy. And his buddy's like, oh, I forgot I did that. I pressed space a bunch of times and put a semicolon over on the far right.
One day, a terrifying monster appeared.
So yeah, that's how my teacher learned the tale and lesson of, even if you think the code is perfect, always try and scroll right on your code, just in case one of your buddies decided to fuck with your code.
And drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers,
so
want to live,
that's one of my favorite stories from coding. It didn't happen in my class. It happened in one of his other classes a couple years prior. But he tells that story to every class now to make sure everyone knows. Always check your code completely. Even if you think that there's nothing to the far right and you have that little bar, just see. I stated for the story. Good night. All good. Good night, you.
Whose child would be given over to the monster.
I don't know about you, but I'd absolutely kill him. It's for Twitch legal purposes. This is legal purposes. It's a joke. Go to heck to bed. Yeah, go to bed, you. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you stopping by.
She was concealing an exorcist's blade.
By the way, Hank, how you doing? You came in right in the middle of us talking about coding.
When she finally arrived, she courageously drew
I'm not paying attention at all to this lore, so I'm sorry if I'm missing anything important. We're just doing chill vibe stuff. I really need to finish the Lantern Rite event and work on the story quest. I have so many story quests piling up that I just have not touched. Game design major over here. Ooh, fancy. Fancy. I used to love coding, and then I haven't done it in forever.
For but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air.
Look at Shenhe.
I really like this story.
I have not been paying attention to the story, but I'm glad you like it.
I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be.
You want to do my homework?
I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I'm gonna look in the Discord later, and y'all are gonna have like a homework section. You have a study group.
Of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable.
I hate homework. Me too. I'm so glad I graduated.
The script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the divine damsel.
I think it's a great story.
Currently in the dire need of physics help. Oof.
Well,
Cannot help you there, my dude. I took programming to get out of physics.
get ourselves some star splinter iron! Yeah!
Like, the whole reason I took programming was to get out of statistics and physics. Use visions to find star splinter iron. Maybe make sure I feed the cats here soon. They're gonna be hungry. Use visions, not my... Okay. Highly dangerous. Uh-oh. I missed. I did not miss. It's fine. I'm simply built different. Oh, hi. Get down here.
Motion to compare.
Flicker.
Excuse me. Oh, now? Okay, fine. It's a required class because my university is fucking dumb. See, that's why I went to school in Canada, where I didn't have to take those classes. And all I had to do was my art major classes.
Incinerate.
What are these little things? I don't... Oh, those are like her ability in it. Slime condensate. Was there iron that fell? No, that's slime as well. I could swear I saw some iron fall somewhere. BRB moving to Canada. That noise. Hello. What are you? You're the sigils, aren't you? Come on. I'm hearing those like ore noises, like hello, there you are.
There should be enough star sponge iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think
I gotta say, you streamed at a good time because I sure was getting stressed, but your presence helps. Aw, I'm glad it helped.
Ask the locals for help.
I'm glad it
don't we
helped.
try
So
there?
I know how nice it is to have a stream going in the background
Hey,
while
there really is
you're doing
someone
work.
here.
I don't think there was a single day while I was in
Looks like you were
university
right.
or working that I didn't have a stream going on in the background.
Let me ask you something. Huh. He didn't seem to catch.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about
I'm so
Subrosium.
thirsty. I need to get some soda. Remind me after this dialogue to get some fucking soda, 'cause I will forget. Dude, are you okay?
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here.
You have people to join your Discord after stream? Hey, nice! That's always a nice feeling whenever someone comes and joins your Discord and hangs out. It's always lovely having someone come from stream and become a member of your community. I think that's like one of my favorite things when I stream is having new people come in and continuously come back.
Shinho, you're alive. The rumors were true.
Why does he sound so angry?
So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium, but I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now.
Reoccurring
No one
viewers, we
comes
love
here.
them.
So you
I
can
remember the
rummage
first
around wherever you
time,
want.
because a lot of my viewers, like obviously, this is a thing a lot of the time when you're a small streamer, a lot of your reoccurring viewers, oh,
Thank
nice.
you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around.
Also, hang as much as I love Ziggy.
Lincoln
Please do
is
not say
no
other streamers are live in my
intention
chat, please.
towards
Thank you. Mwah.
She'll be quite safe.
I know you didn't mean any harm by it.
Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
Yeah, she's doing Armella stuff every Tuesday. My bad, Chief. It's all good. I know you didn't mean any harm by it. It's just, it's bad chat etiquette to say other people are live when you're in someone else's stream. But you know, having recurring viewers is so, it's, I remember
What's
Apollo,
this?
our, my mom, what the fuck? That's a lot of reading. The doctor said you were gravely ill. Don't worry. I will give everything I have to save you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you getting wearier, your illness beyond treatment. How I wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said you had no regrets in this life, and that you only wish for me to take good care of Shenhe. But if you regret nothing, why the tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately, though I still breathe. I feel like an empty shell. I have read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on, looking for the way to save you, but it's utterly futile. I finally found it. It was Mingjun. He had kept the book that could save you hidden. I took it and followed its instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared. I told him that I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silent and only pointed to our daughter, Shen-he. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity and that she was to prove to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said that she might even have been the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I should... I left her in the cave that the god mentioned. 3 days have passed, and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by the ominous feeling. I'm sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shen-he. Please, forgive me. How stupid I was, how blind. Let me apologize to both of you, in person. Well, that's... eerie. Maybe this is the true story of the divine damsel of devastation.
So...
Oh god, my ADHD.
Is the divine damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus.
I could never read that whole thing.
She is about the right age. So
see, that's the good thing about making me play story games like this, is that it forces me to like actually read and process what's happening.
To this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the
anyway,
daughter of the loving
Apollo,
couple.
lovely Apollo, best one Apollo,
And
was one of the first viewers to come into my chat completely like from like just me being on their recommended, and then continuously would come back to pretty much every single stream. Not as of late because it's like I stream at awful times for them and they have a life.
Now I understand
but I remember them coming back regularly and just being so excited knowing that I'm like, oh my god, I'm doing things. People are coming back to my streams. It's always such a wonderful feeling seeing regulars in chat.
To make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
I don't think I have a single regular in my chat that I'm not friends with now, in some way, shape, or form. Because I'm just like, I like you. You're my friend now. We're gonna have soft tacos later.
Here you go.
Hey, I'm one of the regulars. Yeah, here you are. You came from a raid and just never left, no matter how hard I try and get rid of you. I'm kidding. I love you, Nim. You're amazing. Mwah.
So it seems that Shenhe's
Shut up! You're
thought he
Jin.
was summoning a benevolent deity using a magic incantation. But in fact, he summoned an evil god's remains, which took the form of a monster. His obsessive yearning for his deceased wife led to a terrible tragedy. The villagers moved away in fear, without ever learning the truth.
Trigger warning for suicide real fast.
Deserted.
A branch family of exorcists used to live in the east. Okay, shut up, Yunjin.
And Mingjun.
I was still reading that.
Everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there.
Rude. I was reading that. Can I like go back and look at it? I want to know what's happening. Trigger warning averted for real. There we go. Okay. Trigger warning suicide. A branch family of exorcists used to live in the east of the village, but in around 2 weeks the mother died of disease, the young daughter went missing, and shortly after the father hung himself on a tree in the yard of his own house. It has been confirmed that the traces of an evil god remains were found in the village. The villagers are panicking as no one is certain whether the evil god's remain are gone for good. Do be careful when you're in this area. Well then, good to know. What is this? That's the records. What is this? Ooh, yeah, we have two of those. Anomalous treasure acquired a Lingjun past. A pattern of unknown significance on the outside. Perhaps you could get someone in Leeway Harbor with an interest in antiques. Take a look at it. Ooh. Quest item. Okay, anyway. Continue searching for records concerning ore. Fireflies? Give me those fireflies. No, give me the firefly! Fucking rude. No, get down. Get down. There we go.
This is it!
Magic engraved in the subversium does not wear off easily.
We need to go
Some believe the storm to a bridge began the living and the dead. However, finding subversium is no easy matter. You'll need to be at the right place at the right time. Legend has it that you may find subversium if you stand in the middle of the lake south of... Standing in the lake south of Mount Tihang at dusk and look in the direction of the setting sun. Interesting.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
No, Firefly.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. And, well, we
Terrible
all know
person.
how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Yes. Continue, sir.
Apologize
Thank you.
for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There
The
is
autoplay is
nothing he
not
wouldn't
simply
have
not
done for
working.
his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe! We're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end.
Indeed we did. Interesting.
Look, this tells us how to find Symbrozium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
What's
Miss
wrong?
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version.
I'm hungry for some fruit, but we don't have any fruit.
But, huh?
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others.
Yo,
just
I
like
got
the
a
girl
cute
in the
little...
opera.
Oh, hydrate? Okay, one
But
second.
I've
I'll have to
never
get a
thought
drink here in a
this way
minute.
before, and I wonder
I
whether
just finished all my
continue to
water a
think in
minute
this
ago.
way.
Don't worry. I believe you will.
My father sacrificed me to a god.
I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet. Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go!
Beer, BFK. All good.
We can't let someone else...
Yeah. Shut up, Paimon. Okay. Anyway. Chat. I'll be Uno momento. I'm gonna get some water. And yeah, I'll be back. Behave yourselves. No crime allowed. Fun fact, we do have the cool emote wall on the BRB screens for those who do not know. So if you want to watch little emotes bounce around like a little baby sensory video, be my guest. I'll keep an eye on Kevin. Good, good. We can't let him steal any more eyes while I'm not here to supervise. He likes to collect eyes. We're back. Okay. Had to get the cat some food as well. Hydrating. We have hydrated. Thank you for the hydrating. Whoops. Coolio. Okay. There we go. Any other quests, achievements? Nope. God, we gotta rack up these numbers, y'all. We gotta rack up these Primo Gem numbers. Because we got a lot of wishing to do in the next update. I'm gonna try my best not to wish anymore on Zhao or Hu Tao that are coming in the next 2.4 update. Have you done your dailies yet? No. We have not. I should. But I've not gotten around to them because I've been busy with the, the event. I usually do my dailies off stream. So, my stream dies after a certain amount of time, so it's like, okay, we gotta high prioritize stuff. There's so many quests. I think after the Lantern Rite is over, we're going to get all of these story quests done first off, and then start working on these world quests, and then we'll continue on with the Archon quests and stuff, because we have so much we have to finish. Hello. Oh, wait until 1730. Then we need to look towards the sunset, wasn't it? Looks like it does that for us. Look how pretty this area is. Bygones. Look for Subursium. Splish splash, I'm taking a bath. Oh, hello. Are you what I'm looking for? Yeah, it is.
We need. Let's head back and report in.
Well, that was easy.
Paimon curious if Beto's made any progress.
But yeah, so I think we're gonna focus a little bit more on this. Apparently, in the coming updates, they're going to make the Archon quest give you, just straight up give you the, what is it called? Not these wishes. These wishes. What are these ones called again? Intertwined Fate. They're just gonna just straight up give you Intertwined Fate. And I'm like, damn, okay. But yeah, we got 6 days remaining on these guys. And then there's another 14 or 16 days on Hu Tao. And the other character coming in 3.4. And then for 3.5, I want to try and pull on Sino, I think it's Sino. Because he's electric, and I love the electric type characters. And then I want to pull for Kuki. So then... because I want to try and pull more for some of Kuki's constellations. So... we'll see. We'll see if we can get some of her constellations down. She's like my main healer.
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time
Yes,
to shine.
yes. I'm simply the best.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick
All I can
wall
smell is
on my
cat food.
end.
Because
Suling's
the
never
cat food
seen
is
a
right at my
Wonder Four
feet.
before, and says
My
it'd
cat
take
is
a lot
eating.
of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
I'll sort that out. Don't you worry.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you. And I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
It's really funny watching my cat very cautiously walk around my dog that is laying in my room. But the thing is, my dog is like 15,
Have a connection. So if you ever
and
feeling
all
down,
she
come find
knows
me on my
is
tip.
ear
There'll
scratches,
be a drink waiting for you.
food, and sleep.
Thank you.
But my
So,
cats are just like walking
Master
around her
Zhang,
like
I'll
she's the
need to
most
use your
dangerous thing in the
facilities
world.
to
But I
make
shit
the
you not,
sigils.
she
Fine by
ain't
me.
even agile
I'm
enough
actually
to
curious
get a
see
fly
how the
anymore.
Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
She ain't even hurting a fly. Minecraft?
Whew.
Welcome back, Hang.
The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
Oh, Wonder Core. Meow. We're not going to be able to get very much pity grown. I don't think we have much pity, but it's fine. We'll save all of my primos and wishes for gaining pity towards Sinner. Or Steiner. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I don't remember. I'm sorry. Any seasoned Genshin player watching my streams is just gonna scream at me.
Ningguang's little secretary.
I just think he'll be nifty on my team.
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. Okay, I see. The Wonderclaws and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners.
Everyone calls for their participants to gather.
I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the prostrate yet.
Rip. Hello, Lockdown. How you doing today?
It. So close, but so far.
Lol.
I'd like to invite our
Skill
three
issue.
winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here.
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later.
Bit bleeding for your
Please
knees.
come
Oh
with
no,
me
what'd you
for now.
do?
All right then. Guess
You good,
we'll
homie?
head on up to the Jade Chamber first.
Slid off my scooter today because of rain.
This has been a long
Yeah,
time
that'll do
coming.
it.
The last time we went up
That'll
to the
do
Jade
it.
Chamber was ages
I have a big
ago.
old cut on my knee as well from shaving yesterday. I nicked myself pretty bad. So I'm gonna clean it off today. Or later, put a new band-aid on it. God, scooters, I swear. I swear scooters are like some of the most dangerous, like, things. Like, I have hurt myself more on a scooter than I have riding a fucking horse.
Complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky.
I would have thought it'd be the other way
Thank you all for
around.
your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Wait, no, I read that wrong. Thank you, Hank, for the thank you, Hank, for the
Miss
gifted.
Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your
I saw Moth
are
Mace, and I'm like,
looking for a
oh,
venue
Moth is
for your
here,
new
hello.
opera,
And I'm like, oh
aren't
wait, no,
you?
it's a gift. Thank you, Hank, for the
That's
gifted to
right.
Moth Mace.
Lady Ningguang, I
I'm
would
sure
like
they
to hear
appreciate
your
it.
opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if
I miss what's happening.
proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the
Oh,
newly
no.
built Jade Chamber?
Did you like crash
The
into
Jade
something?
Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and
that's
the
not good.
bustling city.
Hopefully it's not
It
like
is
jacked up
fitting
to where you
for the
can't like
finest
use it
performance to be
properly
hosted
anymore.
in the heavens.
It sucks if you'd
I
replace
can
it
think of no better stage for you
or
than
fix it
here,
up. Pay to
Miss
fix it
Yun.
up.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
A traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
The speed bumps on the sidewalk is what caused me to slide because of the
You're
rain.
next.
Gotcha.
What is your question?
Yeah,
I should
that'll
clarify.
definitely do it. That'll
I do
definitely
not
cause
know
some
your brother's whereabouts.
some damage.
Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Wow. You're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well. Guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Wow. Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance,
Yunjin is lowercase
seek
Twilight
employment
Sparkle.
I will pay you at the highest
I
rate
see
of
it. I can see it.
Oh, great! So next time we run out of Moro, we just need to come to Ningguang? No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this was a group effort.
Oh?
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon will probably think of another one.
Paimon, stop being selfish.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Oh,
Now that is an interesting question.
Aw.
Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. A sense of belonging.
She just wants to
Yes.
belong.
To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason.
Sweetie, you're just autistic. You're
Perhaps
doing
someone
great.
you've met, or something you've experienced.
I'm gonna cry. That's so
Or
sweet.
perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed
Uh-oh,
to
that's
it.
not good, lockdown. I'm gonna
In
bandage
short,
that up.
Everyone
you got
needs
any
a reason to
antibiotic.
stay. I hope you can find
Shouldn't
yours
have
soon.
best girl, for real. Isn't
I
she
see.
coming in the next banner
Hey,
rotation?
what's going
In
on?
3.5?
I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question?
Not the banners, not the next 3.4 banners, but like the second wave of the 3.5 banners, isn't she?
Me?
Or is that someone
I ain't
else?
got any
No,
questions.
never mind, that's someone else.
She forced me
Not
to
that I
help
know.
out, so
Yeah,
I
no,
figured
it's
I may as well get involved with the
it's
contest.
the girl with the jacket.
Ningguang.
Who's
Don't forget
also
what we talked
cryo.
about. It's not going to be easy to deal with.
I'm mixing
I
up
don't think my
cryo
fleet can
characters.
take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou,
She's so cute, man. I love her
What are you
design.
talking
I
about?
would love to pull for her. Even if I
You'll
don't have a
see when
team
the
for her
Jade
right now,
Chamber
I would love for her to have her.
However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
Oh. Ningguang begins to prepare for liftoff.
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
Aha! Ooh. This game's scenery is so beautiful. Uh-oh. That's not good. Why does it look like the Valen, but serpent? We just rebuilt
Right
this
on
damn
cue.
thing.
The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife.
Oh?
Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming.
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it.
Oh?
Well, let's go fetch the Adepta.
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
Whoa. Beat him up. Beat her up. Epic moment. For real, for real.
All hands! Tsunami incoming!
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
Yeah, that is a giant wave. That was stupid.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all.
Aww.
At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others
Gonna be the hero.
is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Aww. This is her coming of age. Look at my girl go. Freezer, freezer. The Traveler who? All I know is Shen. That was fucking epic. I love these fucking cutscenes. Epic as fuck. Epic as fuck for real. We love watching characters be badass. Be lurking now. Oh, good hang. Oh
What
shit.
are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help you!
Hey, rude, eh? Fucking rude, man. Where are you going? Fucking... Oh shit, there's a lot of you now. Oh. Be useful by...
Our bond is strong!
Come on. Pop down. You won't. You won't.
In your dreams!
Excuse me.
You will regret this! Unleash!
What? Unleash. Okay, how am I supposed to, like, fucking... I really need to put...
Dissipate! Manifest!
Manifest. we going? Where's it going? Where's it going? Maybe we're gonna steal this monster idea in D&D. Maybe we can find a way to do it in... Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool. I definitely have stolen ideas from Genshin to put in my campaign. Don't tell my players that.
Sorry.
Oh, shit.
For the trouble.
I couldn't get out. Hi.
Oh.
Shit. Okay, well, we're screwed now.
Our bond is strong.
Heal. Heal, please. Heal, please. Thank you. Yeah, I 100% have stolen ideas from Genshin for my, campaign. Rude. Fucking rude. Why are you fucking running like that, man? Literally just dodging my whole ultimate like that. How dare he? Or she. I forgot it was a girl. Come on. Come at me, bitch. Come on, me, bitch. One of them I just haven't even touched yet. This is what I get for taking my archer off my team. Okay, what the fuck? Come on. 2 seconds, really? We'll heal up while we're waiting for these things to put their fucking head back right. Come on.
Dissipate.
Oh, jeez, that fell. Well, I killed one of them.
My will embodied.
Did I? No, my audio just glitched out. What the fuck is going on? Oh shit, fuck. I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking. Is he doing something? Is he fixing something? Huh? Come on. Hi.
Stand with me.
What's up, guys? Oh shit, you're right here.
Here you are.
I could have 100% gotten more on you. Y'all, I'm not good at this game. Why do y'all watch me? Where are you going? 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 Where are you at? Where are you at? One of y'all still has full health. Get your fucking full health. Get your full health ass over here. Consider your good background noise.
Our bond is strong.
Ah, I swear to God.
Flicker.
Whoops. No, that's not the button I meant to press. I meant to press 5. I meant to press 5.
Take your true form.
Rude. No.
Here you are.
Kinda rude. Ooh, we have her ultimate. Can we bring you back yet? Yes, we can. Okay, why are two of you nearly dead? But ow.
Do your master's bidding.
Flicker.
Make my escape. Oh, I forgot that Cookie's only level 4, or not level 4, level 20. That's why she's getting fucking absolutely annihilated so quickly. There we go. Damn, look at that. Look at that healing. It's not bad for Seiyu. Come here, you.
Transfiguration.
What? There we go. Jesus Christ. That took a lot longer than it should have.
Shouldn't we go after her?
Took a lot longer than it should have. One of these days, we'll have really good builds to be able to do fights like that super fast. Maybe it's finally feeling relaxed, but bless my friend, because with the power of the two of you, I'm feeling a lot more confident. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Are you alright?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me.
Well, I'm here now too.
She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted.
Yes, yes.
When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal.
Good,
Of
good.
course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Shen had protected us.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Aww.
Let the soldiers recuperate.
Aww.
But don't let your guard down.
Little me.
If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the
I could just destroy another one.
And find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Nodding head. Yeah, yeah.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has
He's just
many
like me, for
fond
real, for real.
memories of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
Oh?
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
Where the heart finds rest, head to the Jade Chamber and take part in the victory feast. I want these. Look at these. What are these? There's a lot of them. Crystal chunk. What are you? Nyom 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 nyom. Magical crystal chunk. Give me that. Ooh, you're good. Probably gonna need. I need more of you actually to level up. I need you to level up. Yenfei. Sure. I don't know what I need these crystals for, but I'm gonna yoink them. Just in case. You never know. Oh, is that another jade over there?
Yeah.
Ooh, more jade. Nyom 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 nyom. This is actually where I need to be. I believe. Yeah, I need to get to that. I wonder if I can get over there. Can I swim that far? Oh, hello.
This will be interesting.
Okay, that did not work. Excuse me. That did not work the way I was hoping it would.
Dodge this.
We're gonna cheat my way over here.
Freeze.
I'm pretty sure I've got to get over here for the Lantern Rite event anyway, so I want to get like at least something over here that I can teleport to. You know?
Cool it.
Cool it.
Freeze.
Freeze. Oh, there's birds over there.
Dodge this.
Swish, swish, I'm taking a baby. Ba-da-ba-dum. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom. Ooh, hello. Sigils. Oh god, that branch scared me. I thought it was something looking at me. Yeah, that's what I need to get to. Is that thing for the lantern event. Oh, there's so many of you guys. Hello. Ooh, that's fun. Okay. Anyway, let's get down here. Let's start leveling up quite a while. Let's see these achievements are. Oops. How do I get up to the Jade Chamber again? I've forgotten. We have to go here, do we? Or we just go this way? We're going this way first.
Can't touch me.
Yeah. We're gonna have to go... I don't remember how to get up there. Oh, we could just teleport on top.
Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now. I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept.
I'm sitting on a stool, and it is very uncomfortable.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
Dazzle us, Miss Yun. In madness and grief, a dark path started. I'll read it so you guys. Calamity was drawn, rituals subverted. But by her cold steel was death averted. Mortal ties broken, with the Adepti she went. Their abiding place feeling paternal bonds rent. To her red string of binding they sent. And they dwelt long together content. The crane returned to a home without luster. The cobwebs overgrown, the grave shroud of fluster. But one bond upon her this world could not muster. Thus does the divine damsel's tale duly end, but today a new tale I have to append. From the world she seems apart. But there are those who know her heart. With crimson spear and flashing brand, to still the raging tides they stand. The crane once returned, and once she was spurned. She turned and left alone. Now she might be found with friends all around, to whom she is bound a home. That's so sweet.
Personally, I thought I sang very well.
Oh.
It was beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I found the
okay, I'll do an
opportunity I
Ara
needed to change.
as soon as this cutscene's over.
Here you are. Great to see you. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an Adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The Divine Damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be. This was definitely worth showing up for. Let me pull up a chair, all right?
Man's a little drunk.
We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh. This feels all too familiar. She's back to her old self again.
Gosh. I'm sorry. That caught me so off guard. It seems she still has a long way to go.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
I love her. I love her so much. Okay. There you go. We don't got any fanciness, only a normal Ara. Only get one. Oh yeah, see. Did we... was that an artifact that we got? No, it was not. What was it that we got? Oh, this is to do with the Lisa skin. Well, can't do any more of that, I guess. Okay. Well, we can't do any more of those. Rip.
Surely I should be due a growth spurt by now.
We'll do that another day. I don't feel like doing the Lisa quest right now. Okay. I do, however, think we should work on... Scroll up a bit. Jesus. Any of these give primos? This one does. Oh, this is the event.
I've just stayed in bed today.
Probably go down and do this one then. Alright, where are we at? Where are we going? Oh, there we go. Whee! No. Hello, Ganyu. I believe that's what her name is. Yeah, Ganyu.
Greetings, Traveler and Paimon. What time is it?
Are you okay, Ganyu? You were nodding off there. Didn't you sleep well last night?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Let's discuss the matter at hand. Since last time, I've been thinking a lot about the story Paimon told me. In essence, someone rescued a drowning man and performed some music. If that were all there was to it, it could have been many people, human or Adeptus. But the tune was allegedly so wonderful that the drowning man forgot about everything else, even his own impending death, and only came to his senses after being brought to shore. Perhaps there was an adeptal power at work in that music that he, as a mortal, could not perceive. Or perhaps he sensed a power surrounding him but lacked the words to describe it, not knowing where it came from. Either way, if this part of the story is true, then the rescuer has to have been an Adeptus.
You really think so? But this story is all the way from Fontaine. Isn't this a bit of a long shot? Also, Paimon's really curious about how people from Fontaine think this fairy lady looked.
Maybe they imagined her having wings.
Ooh, like a crystal fly's wings? That would be pretty cool. But Paimon definitely can't imagine any of the Adepti looking like that. Actually, Ganyu, if you had to save a drowning person, how would you go about it?
Huh? Me? Well, I'd get them to the shore, and then I'd probably hide behind a tree
Sorry, I'm
and
like,
watch
oh,
them
good,
for a
Voxel, how
while.
you doing? I was
Once I was
just
sure
thinking
that they were
about you
going
and
to be okay,
if you'd pop in
I'd
today or
slip
not,
away
or if
without
you
a
were
sound.
sleeping. So stealthy.
Got it. So basically, Ganyu's the type of person who doesn't like taking credit for her good deeds.
No, it's not like that. I'm just not very good at explaining things. And I also find it really awkward
You think
accepting
about
other
me?
people's
How
gratitude.
wholesome.
Well,
Don't get used to it, you little shit.
Tori had a similar attitude. That would explain why she just left without saying a word. She was probably thinking something like,
You know, Voxel, sometimes I'm glad you have not only the VIP badge, but also the first subscriber badge, because it makes me feel less bad about shitting on you in chat, in case there are new viewers.
you may keep your thanks to yourself.
That was actually a very good impression of Cloud Retainer, Paimon. As far as I'm aware, Cloud Retainer isn't the most musically gifted.
Yeah,
Still,
I know,
we
I've been
can't
here for a while,
completely rule her
yeah.
out just yet. If
Makes
we
me feel
set
a
off
little
now,
less bad about
we can
shitting
head
on
to
you
Mount
constantly.
Samsung and ask her about it. You'll be able to confirm either way if it's her, and I can, I've been in Lea Harbor for so long now that I'm just not as familiar with the Adepti anymore. If there's anything we want to know about them, she's the best person to ask.
Sounds great! And we're pretty close with Cloud Retainer by now, so we probably don't even need to bring her food this time, right?
I've prepared a gift for her to mark the festival, just in case.
You still have some
However-
reservations?
Cloud Retainer spends most of her days studying mechanisms in her abode. She's on her own so much of the time that the moment she has someone to chat with, she just... Never mind. I promised I'd help Mr. Dvorak.
We should know each
now
other
that I've made the
frequently,
contract,
it's fine.
I can't be
Yeah.
having second thoughts. Traveler, Paimon, let's set off for Cloud Retainer's abode.
Seems like this is a tough decision for Ganyu, but she's made up her mind now. Paimon gets why she'd be so anxious. Okay, how about this? If Cloud Retainer tries to start telling stories about her again this year, we should pipe up and change the topic. Wait, did she leave already? Hey, Ganyu, wait up!
Anyway, how you been, Voxel? How you doing today? God, my leg is killing me. I really busted up my leg yesterday. Oh God, can we even make it there? Oh my lord. God, boy am I fucking glad I was exploring. I'm tired. Me too, bestie. It's only 9:30. I'm exhausted. I'm also really hungry. I might reheat some of my leftovers. But I'm not like that hungry, you know? Red says hello, hello. Tell Red I say hello as well. You talking to Red while you're doing homework? Oh yeah, you're in the same time zone as me now? Yeah. I'm always watching you, Voxel. I'm in your walls. Like how Ash was in my walls today. Waiting for a message, but I think my teacher went to bed. Oh no. Oh? What does this do? God, there's a time that I messaged my professor in college at like 3 AM, expecting him to, you know, logically answer me in the morning, right? Or like, in a couple hours. This teacher wasted no time. He responded to me within 10 minutes, and I'm like, sir, it's 3 AM. Why are you awake? Go to bed.
Paimon's so tired from trying to keep up. Don't either of you need to take any breaks?
I can't believe it. Cloud Retainer is not here.
Huh? Did we miss her?
She doesn't like to travel, so in the past, it's always been the other Adepti who come to visit her during the festivals.
Could she have run into trouble? Could she have run into trouble?
Somehow Paimon doubts that anything could cause serious trouble for her.
True. Now that I think about it, Cloud Retainer would be quite capable of taking care of anything on her own. There's no need to worry about her. Since she's not here, I guess the next step is to check all the other Adepti abodes, one by one.
Oh, fun.
Uh-oh. Will it involve a lot more traveling?
Me and Paimon are the same for real, for real.
Got it! Paimon has a great idea!
Please go on, Paimon.
Our goal here is to find the Adeptus that helped Dvorak's ancestor, right? We can't hear any music right now, but if she's really as nice as the story suggests, she'd definitely come to help anyone who was drowning, right?
Yes, I think that's fair to say.
So, all we have to do is get the Traveler to pretend to fall into the water, and the Adeptus will come to the rescue!
If you're so sure, why don't you try?
You know perfectly well that Paimon can't swim! Paimon would sink like a rock!
Ugh, I guess I can give it a try.
Just trust Paimon!
No.
The water's pretty deep over there! Quick, swim to the very center!
Someone's really like, yeah, here, fake your death for me real fast. Cheese, hello.
Help! Help! Someone's drowning! If only there was a kind-hearted Adeptus here to save us! Oh no! What else
Someone carries
What
you
is
ashore
going on?
so quickly that you don't catch. Hi, Zhao. How you doing?
How do you feel right now?
Dot, dot, dot.
Shenhe, and the Conqueror of Demons.
Why don't you say something? Please don't make Paimon explain it.
Oh.
Fine. Paimon will explain.
Kicking my feet, twirling my hair. Don't mind me.
We're looking for an Adeptus who's good at being a lifeguard and playing music. But if the Adepti aren't gonna stay home, then how are we supposed to find them?
It wasn't me.
Yeah, so this Adeptus is most likely a woman.
And I am not an Adeptus, as you both already know, Traveler and Paimon.
Okay, so this is Paimon's fault. No way Paimon would have suggested this idea if she'd known how awkward this was gonna be.
Sorry for troubling you both.
Glad you're okay.
Aww. You leaving already?
As far as I know, the one you seek is no Yaksha. And one last thing. Your actions here caused others a great deal of worry. Do not repeat them again in the future.
Aw, he was worried about us.
The Conqueror of Demons comes and goes, just
How
like
cute.
the wind.
Right. I didn't dare to say a word just now. How's your training going, Shenhe? Have you made any plans for Lantern Rite? We could spend it together in Liyue Harbor if you'd like.
I am very much a firm believer in Zhao X the Traveler.
I had planned to spend the festival with Master this year.
I'm very much a firm believer in that.
Oh, speaking of Cloud
I'm not
Retainer,
usually one for
when did
ships,
you see her
but
last?
twirling my hair,
Earlier this
kicking my
morning,
feet.
She set off for Mount Yao at dawn. I noticed she was using an Adeptus art of some
And
kind to
Shenhe, she's
detect a
also, you know.
mechanism that looked like
Hey,
a boiler.
hey girl, you know, how you doing?
Maybe it was a gift for Mountain Shaper.
Crazy seeing you
I
here.
did not inquire.
So we just missed her. Please excuse me for a moment. I think I'll leave the gift in her abode.
Sure. Thank you.
It sounds like Ganyu and Shenhe have gotten a lot closer recently.
Yes. During the summer and winter, I continue to train with Master. In the other months of the year, I have been learning to adapt to human life in Liyue Harbor.
Aww.
Ganyu arranged accommodations for me in the city, and also recommended several work positions for me. But when I try to blend in by referring to her as Miss Ganyu or Lady Ganyu, like the others, she says I mustn't address her like that. Sometimes I'm supposed to copy other people. Sometimes I'm not. It's a
Man,
little difficult to keep track of everything.
she really is like me for real, for real. Ganyu gets embarrassed when people call her Lady Ganyu.
Oh, is that what it is? Noted. So, you came looking for Master today because you wanted to ask her about the Mystery Adeptus. Is that right?
Yep. Oh, speaking of that, have you ever heard any music while out training in the mountains?
Music? What is that?
It's a kind of a happy or relaxing sound, or a nerve-wracking sound, or even a terrifying one.
Okay, I'm done. I also left her a note so that she knows where to find us. We won't miss her again.
Yay! That's really helpful. Thanks!
We were just talking about this thing called music, and based on Paimon's description, I do believe I hear it every day. Please follow me.
Oh, really? Great, let's go!
I love her for real. She is like me for real, men. Man, all these characters got me twirling my hair and kicking my feet. Oops. No, I'm gonna go down.
This is the place. I enjoy training here to the sound of music.
Don't hurt your brain too much, Paimon. My condolences, Paimon.
Oh, whew. Paimon hasn't gone deaf after all. Paimon heard you when you just spoke.
How unfortunate.
Anyway, where is this music?
The faint sound of birdsong, the quiet murmur of the streams. These are relaxing sounds. Are they not the music of which you speak?
Oh, Paimon wasn't quite done with the description. Okay, fine, it's all Paimon's fault. What we're looking for are not the sounds of nature, but melodies played on special instruments.
Oh, and a melody is?
On you, why don't you sing that folk song that you sang to the glazed lilies?
Huh?
Hey, why don't you just sing that one melody Shen has heard before? It'll probably help her to understand what we're talking about.
Alright.
Oh, was that from the opera that Yunjin sang?
That was a melody, and melodies can be called music.
It felt like I was transported back to the
Oh
past.
no. I just
In my mind's eye, I could see the Zhao lanterns
I'm becoming
lighting
Ziggy.
up the night sky again. We're all there, raising our glasses and drinking to our heart's
This is
content on
awful.
the Jade Chamber. As I watched Yunjin's performance, I felt a warm sensation in my heart. And as the drink reached my stomach, it went from warm to hot. When you hummed that melody just now, feelings from a whole year ago came right back to me, as strong as they were on that day. So that's the power of music.
Doesn't Will also do it? I think Will might.
That was so deep. Music definitely
I know
has the power
Rats
to
Will
bring up
does.
memories.
I'm pretty sure.
A time capsule with all the special moments.
I don't know. Does he do the sequence of 3?
What about you,
Because Ziggy will go.
Are there any melodies that have left a deep impression on you?
I've been hanging out with
remember
Ziggy
if
too
my
much.
parents ever sang any lullabies to me. I know some local folk songs, and a few other things come to mind too. The songs of the sailors down at the docks, the little ditties that the vendors call out in front of their beloved shops, the tunes of folk artists performing on the streets.
All the sounds of Liyue Harbor.
Yes, that's right. In the past, whenever I heard the sound of those tunes, I always felt that they were worlds apart from me. Nenny and Liyue probably view me as a non-human. And they are right, in the sense that I never could connect with humans' artistic expression and their sentiments. So I haven't been able to integrate into their community and be a part of their lives. At least, that's the view I held in the past. Only more recently did I start to realize that the only barriers are ones that I have erected with my imagination. The way those melodies make me feel isn't all that different from other people after all. They're about mundane details of everyday existence. Life's ups and downs, joys and sorrows. Even though we come from different backgrounds and have different stories to tell, when it comes down to the most common things that we
Chad, I'm
see
so
and
sleepy.
experience around us each day in the city, in that sense, we're all the same.
You go, Ganyu! You're really making progress. You have loads of friends in Liyue Harbor when you think about it. Like, okay, maybe some are more like coworkers and bosses. But at the very least, Kuching and Shenna are your friends now, right?
Yes, I am. Technically speaking, we should refer to each other by the conventional forms of address used among fellow disciples. But now that I know what constitutes a friendship, I do believe we are more friends than co-disciples.
I love her. I love her so much.
Once
She is
the days
me.
are warmer, I would like to host you at my home in the city. Please invite Kuching as well. I've planted many types of flowers. I'm sure some of them will be to your taste.
You are too kind. I couldn't possibly.
Nonsense. You are my friend. I have cultivated and cared for the flowers just as you taught me. Once you've seen them for yourself, I am sure you can advise me how to do an even better job next time. I will save some for decoration. We can feast on the rest.
Then, thank you in advance. Wait, what is that saying again? If you insist?
Do people say that? I'm not completely sure either.
It doesn't matter, okay? You got the point across. No need to split hairs. Paimon's more concerned about your idea of a girls' night out. Eating flowers? Really? Does this have anything to do with you both being the disciples of that illuminated bird?
I doubt Kuching will be munching on any flowers.
Who dares refer
there's
to one
Cloud
not by
Retainer.
one's Adeptus title, but merely as that illuminated bird?
Master.
Our greetings, Cloud Retainer.
Ah! There it is! The illuminated bird has landed!
Double humph. Now she has the gall to use it rather than she, even after being chastised once already? Barely a moment has passed since we last met, and yet your impertinence has reached new heights. Very well. If you refuse to learn your lesson, one shall scold you no further. One has received your message from Ganyu. On the matter of the Adeptus you seek, one suspects to know their identity. Well, shall one lead the way?
Yes, please, Cloud Retainer.
I still have to complete my training for today, so I will bid farewell to everyone here.
Very well. Await my arrival at one's abode later this night. On this special occasion, you should indulge yourself with some savory dishes.
Happy Lantern Right, Shenhe.
If you want to release a Shao Lantern, come and find us anytime.
Thank you, everyone. Happy Lantern Right to you too.
I love her so much. Head to the designated location. I'm so sleepy. I want to finish up this quest though.
Is this Quaily Plains? Cloud Retainer, why did you bring us here?
Ganyu is of course familiar with the name Guizhong, but have you ever heard of her?
I'm not sure.
Guizhong is another name of Agentis, the god of dust. She was extroverted in nature and adored social gatherings and inventions alike. Long ago, this region was yet a prosperous assembly. Guizhong often invited her friends to visit her home, reserving for us seats around the largest stone table. Sea Gazer would always bring out his latest treasure and place it upon the table. He could be quite the braggart. Though usually a mild-mannered fellow, when it came to those collectibles he was so fond of, he always loved to show them off.
Paimon remembers that name. So that's what Sea Gazer was like.
He was an old friend and a former rival. One has many memories of him. Once he had brought out the treasure, it would predictably become the center of attention. Neither Guizhong nor One was content to let him just steal the spotlight. So we would then also present our proudest mechanical creations. As Adepti, we were each gifted in our own ways, and naturally proud of our accomplishments in our respective fields of expertise. As a result, One often quarreled with Sea Gazer. His treasures were not even of his own making. He just used his exploration skills to dig them out of the ground. How, pray tell, could he compare to me, when every single one of One's accomplishments were crafted by one's own hand?
Cloud Retainer, you are getting competitive again.
One digresses. Regardless, every time an argument occurred, Guizhong would come over to watch us during our mutual lambastics. On some occasions, she would join in, and on others, she'd take one of us by the limb and start uttering the most ridiculous nonsense.
What kind of nonsense?
No kind of nonsense were we spared. Sometimes she would brazenly opine, why argue between yourselves when neither of you could ever hope to beat me? Other
I think
times,
Cloud Retainer
she
has a
would
bit of
make
a grudge.
unsolicited suggestions, such as, once
Bit
you
salty.
two are done arguing, let's go to the foot of the mountain and grill some meat. She always sought to make everyone happy, and one must say, she had quite the gift for it. No matter what nonsense she said, One never felt bothered or offended. It also helped that she never referred to One as that illuminated bird or ladybird.
You... Come on, get over yourself!
Anyway, just as our impassioned arguments would reach the apex of acrimony, Marchosius would bring his delectable dishes to the table. Who would dare snub the stove god and his wondrous creations? At the sight of him, we would all immediately drop the argument and prepare the table for a night of feasting and drinking. Back then, One was always bothered by how the cups Rex Lapis brought were always too square for one's taste. Can you see yourselves ever enjoying a drink from a square cup?
That does sound annoying.
Precisely. So, as you can see, even one as great as Rex Lapis was not immune to making the occasional blunder. Even One could never find fault with Marchosius's cooking. As we ate, Guizhong would continue to find topics for conversation, filling the table with humor and laughter. Each of those old fossils had their character flaws and points of obstinacy. So why was it that whenever we dined together, we always had a marvelous time? We would drink together from a spot high in the mountains, until the moon set and the sun rose, and only then would the banquet finally come to an end. Streetwood Rambler would often remain to admire the flowers with Guizhong before returning to her own abode. The glazed lilies were far more abundant back then. Entire fields of them would appear to the eye as a veritable sea of flowers.
Streetward Rambler?
That would be Ping. You probably know her as Madam Ping.
Oh, okay. Wait, this is a lovely story and everything, but didn't we come here to find that Adeptus from Mr. Dvorak's story? Or are you saying that it was Guizhong? Didn't she, already,
Alas, long has one avoided this place for precisely that reason. The sights here are a reminder of a time long gone, and evoke much sorrow.
Aw.
One should have guessed that you would disrupt one's poignant moment of mourning with your incessant questioning.
Yeah, tell Paimon.
No matter, one will share the whole story with you now.
Buckle up.
In times gone by, one quarreled oft with Guizhong concerning mechanical principles. We each had our ideals, and neither would yield. Under the pretext of a social gathering, one invited the impartial Rex Lapis to judge the quality of our creations. But Rex Lapis declared that Guizhong's Obscuro Vulpus mechanism was superior. Though one was too proud to acknowledge it, in one's heart, one knew that Guizhong was indeed the superior talent in the mechanical arts. As for the story between Guizhong and Streetward Rambler, that begins with a certain bell. In Guizhong's opinion, while mechanisms were no substitute for human composers, they were yet capable of producing simple but fine melodies. But Streetward Rambler believed music to be an expression of the soul, an emotional enterprise that could never hope to be replicated by machinery. They argued endlessly, until one asked Rex Lapis to intercede. He confiscated the bell and designated it for ceremonial use. Thereafter, one would often find them convening in the mountains, discussing music, mechanics, and all the affairs of the mortal world. But these good times were not to last. War broke out between the gods, and soon engulfed the Guili plains. Guizhong was overpowered by the enemy, and fell in battle. When Streetwood Rambler and I arrived at the scene at long last, all that remained among the ruins was her lifeless body. After this, at Streetwood Rambler's request, Rex Lapis granted her the cleansing bell for safekeeping. To honor our friend's memory, one made a few finishing touches to her ballistic device. Many lantern rites have passed since then. Many greetings and goodbyes.
I don't think I'm gonna make it another hour, chat. I am falling asleep at my desk.
No. It's everything. We think of human life as like a lantern that's lit one minute and extinguished the next. But are we Adepti so different? Perhaps as dust settles after a storm, we too must one day return to the world below.
Shaking hands.
One
Yeah.
has always been austere and private by nature, and has never relished socializing. One's dealings with Guizhong were born out of discussions on the discipline of mechanics.
Calling for attention.
What? You have loads of friends, and you seem pretty chatty.
Just because one is not ignorant of social graces does not mean one is fond of them. One is perfectly capable of partaking in conversation despite being introverted. But in the end, one is nothing like Streetward Rambler. She is dauntless but thoughtful, not to mention eloquent and wise. Moreover, her friendship with Guizhong was far greater than one's own. Back when they were rivals, they would often compete against one another in the realm of musical composition. That cleansing bell was one of Guizhong's proudest works, having the ability to both compose and perform.
Wait, that's weird. Didn't Madam Ping say she pestered an old friend for that bell? And she also said something about being a vain beauty when she was young or something.
Streetward Rambler, a vain beauty. My foot. That bell has a sad history. Clearly, she refrained from sharing with you the truth of its origins, since the right time had not yet come. As for her old friend, who else could it be? As soon as Streetward Rambler heard that a certain Zhang Li wished to borrow the bell, she realized that the man was none other than Rex Lapis, and that he had made an enormous decision. After all, we all have known each other for several millennia. Some things between us are implicitly understood.
Whoa! So they were talking in secret code? Oh, Paimon did not see that one coming.
Enough of your intrusions. Where was one up to? Ah, yes.
Cloud Retainer, I love you, but your voice is very soothing and I am going to fall asleep to
The cleansing
it.
bell is powered by a mechanical art and can be used to great effect as an accompanying instrument. After the passing of its creator, but Streetward Rambler, the two once clashed over their beliefs about the meaning of music.
Please, Cloud Retainer.
Who would have thought that with Gui Zhang's passing
I'm so sleepy.
and Streetward Rambler's mourning, two tunes composed in discord would eventually become one harmonious
Goodbye,
composition.
Nim. Thanks for hanging out. I'm waiting for Cloud Retainer to finish up her story so I can also sleep. No!
Streetward Rambler also loved gatherings, liquor, and
Please,
music.
finish your story,
After
Cloud.
Gui Zhang
Don't share
passed,
another one.
She preferred her own company. She could often be found sitting alone at a mountain summit. Music would go
Okay, you know what? You know what? It's fine. It's fine.
I just remember being taken care of by you, although I met Gui
Zhang. Had you not decided to search
Oh
for
my
that
God.
mystery adept? As of now, do you intend to discuss this with her?
Do you mean Ping might find the topic too distressing?
Precisely. The passing of our old friend is a heavy topic.
If I may be so bold.
Oh?
I've been in Leo Harbor for quite a long time, but this doesn't bring someone as though these immortal
Okay, we're gonna
no
find
loss
this
can
this
ever.
person.
Ping has helped, though it
But
is
we don't. But
heartbreaking
we're
to
not
lose
sure
a kindred spirit.
because they're
Life goes
emotionally
on.
unstable because of friend's death. Haha. Cool. So sleepy.
Why don't you come with us? It's been a long time.
Is not every...
I disagree. Each new day and each new
If nothing
year
else,
is
do it for Gone
different
Year.
Very well. Then one will be off. If the other old fossils have sneaked away into the city to amuse themselves, one shall soon find out.
All right. We should be getting...
Get back to the harbor. Say, we planted flowers near the campfire
Allow
carefully.
one to
God
take
will take
back
praise
one's
from the
praise from a moment. You are still...
What? Cloud...
One observed that you were making no effort to leave, and returned to chasten and hasten you. This time, one is departing in earnest.
Okay. Oh my lord. Okay, chat. I physically cannot keep my eyes open any longer. Like, I am passing out at my seat. So we're rating Ziggy because we love Ziggy. Ziggy's wonderful. We love her. We'll give her love. She is playing our mellow today. I should put the words as per she does every Tuesday. Oh, let me actually double check that she's still alive. I'm pretty sure she's still alive. But that's not Twitch. This is Twitch. But anyway, chat. Sorry for the lack of streams / the short streams lately. I have been hella tired and hella stressed the past few days sorting stuff out. But yeah, hopefully I should be able to fit in another stream tomorrow, maybe morning. Not 100% sure. I'm gonna try to, but no promises. I will update if I remember. I will update on the Discord when we will be streaming, if we will be doing it tomorrow. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I think that's pretty much everything I gotta say. Feel free, if you're new here, join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, !Twitter, yada yada yada, fun stuff. I also am terrible at promoting this, but I do have merch, !Merch. Fun fact, cool merch there. Some limited time merch that will be taken away once I reach partner, because haha, quirky. Anyway, okay, bye, see y'all soon.